Hello, you guys. Special sports talk on a Saturday. Very special Saturday. We couldn't do it on Friday because I had a doctor's appointment. So yeah, I am doing great. Phil Kenton will join us in about 10 to 15 minutes. He's helping his grandma get some food, and they're gonna be right back home. So they're gonna come in about 10 to 15 minutes, and Phil is gonna join us when he can. So yeah, but like I said, it's a special edition of Sports Talk. We could we couldn't do it yesterday because my fault. I had a doctor's appointment. So let me tell you about my doctor's appointment real quick. Everything looks fine in my MRI I took, but I do have some arthritis in my neck. So they said that might be the possibility of where the pain is coming from. But yeah, we'll get started Phil Phil and Kenton comes in. I'm just waiting for my co-host, so he'll be back in about 5 to 10 minutes. Other than that, I want to talk about something first, but let me go get something to drink real quick, and I'll be right back. Hey, Taterhead, how you doing, my man? How you doing? I'll be right back. I'm gonna get something to drink real quick, and I'll be right back with you guys. Alrighty? Alright, I'm back. Hey, Tater, you still there? You still there? So, you guys, any of you guys watched the fight last night on Netflix? What a hell of a fight! What a hell of a fight that was. God. Hell of a fight, people. Yeah, it did. It did. At least, at least Mike Tyson did not embarrass himself. Although, although at the end of the day, Jake Paul won the match, but he was fighting a 58-year-old man. But he looked good for a 58-year-old man. He really did. He really looked good. It did. I mean, Mike Tyson still has the power, but his legs are gone, man. He can't he can't move around like he used to in the ring, man. He still has the power, but the time catches up with you. So, but it was a good effort by Mike Tyson in the first round. It seemed like it big. The fight began. The fight began. It looked like it was going to be a good fight at the beginning, but after the first round, yeah, it looked rough. It looked rough for Mike. But that's what you're gonna expect. Hey, at least he made $20 million off that fight, so he's not complaining. If somebody gave me $20 million, yeah, I would fight too. Yeah, he would have, but still, at the end of the day, you gotta get it. You gotta give it up for Jake Paul. I mean, at the end of the day, you gotta give it up. The guy trained his butt off for that fight. So there's nothing. It was a good effort by both competitors. Good effort by both competitors. So, but yeah, guys, that's how the fight ended. Yeah, he is average at best, but he does put the hard work in. He does train like a boxer, so he does put 100% into all of his fights. And I appreciate that. I appreciate hard working people who put the effort into do what they do. So, but yeah, the fight was great, but the outcome was not the outcome that I wanted. But both sides are happy with the fight. So my type really happy because he got it paid it. He got $20 million. Well, yeah, Phil, you're right. It just went downhill, but What you gonna do? What you gonna do about Maxie? Nothing. It's gonna go down and down and down like this. But the other fights on the card look pretty good. I watched the women's boxing match. Whoa, that was a hell of a fight, dude. That was a hell of a fight. One of the competitors got their eye cut open. That was nasty, dude. She had a cut over her eye, and I think she got it when she got hit. Yeah, the other chick just headbutted her. It made her eyelid bust open. That was nasty cut. But that fight was a better fight than the Logan Paul fight. Anyway, how's everybody's weekend going so far? Come on, guys. Are you ready for tomorrow? Rivalry game. Packers and the Bears. Yup. EFL. Man. And the other men's fight wasn't that bad either. A 33-year-old man taking on a 29-year-old. Man. That was a good fight too. So all the fights on the card was great. So yeah, I'm gonna talk about the Packers and the Bears first. I'm gonna give the score prediction first on the game. I think the Packers are gonna score over 30 points in that game. 30 points. Jordan Love is going to have about 4 touchdowns. Maybe Christian Watson's going to have a touchdown. Jalen Reed is going to get 2 touchdowns. And Romeo Dobbs is going to get 1 touchdown. So I will make that score into a 31-10 Packers. So, you know why I'm getting that score? Because they fired the offensive coordinator, the Bears. I'm talking about the Bears. Bears fired the offensive coordinator. They cut one of the linemen. They have a new offensive coordinator. Their offensive line is horrible. They gave up 9 sacks last week to the Patriots, and he just couldn't get the ball to any of his receivers. I believe Keenan Allen had 4 catches for 60 yards. DJ Moore had 2 catches for 25 yards. And then the rookie Roman Duve had 1 catch for 23 yards. And that's it. That's all they had. Caleb Williams looks like he's scared back there. He's not making any good decisions back there. He's holding on to the ball too long. And for the offensive line, he has to get rid of the ball real quick. If you hold on to the ball, you're gonna get sacked behind that crappy offensive line. So yeah. That might be a possibility, but I mean, come on. Look, they played. They played the New England Patriots last week. They could not score a single touchdown in that game. And the Packers have a way better defense than the Patriots. And the Packers have a way better offense than the Patriots too. I don't think that they're gonna keep the game close. I'm sorry to say, but yeah, I'm buying the Bears. I really don't. It looks like the receivers gave up on Caleb Williams. Last week, if you look at the game, before the throw was gone, you can see DJ Moore just walking off the field onto the sideline, and the ball was coming right towards him, and he didn't care. He just walked off the field, and he just gave up on the play. You might be right about that, Phil, but I wouldn't hold my breath. I wouldn't. Yeah, but it just looks like Caleb Williams is just scared back there. He's afraid to rip the ball. It looks like he's afraid to throw the ball deep. He doesn't want to get an interception. And I swear to God, if the Bears ruin another quarterback, there's some kind of curse going on. And the man of the hour is here. And then he has it back to us. Yo, what's up? We're just talking about the Bears and the Packers right now. I gave my prediction. What do you think about the prediction? 31-10.
Of course, the third quarters always are.
So, what's your prediction? What's your score?
Might happen. And why are you so quiet?
What's your score? What's your prediction? The score for the Packers and the Bears. I said it's gonna be 31-10.
I was gonna say like.
You better not go over 34.
I was already. I already had it in my mind, but now I know.
You're really gonna.
I'm gonna go with like.
You better not say no 72. That's a ridiculous number.
I say like 48. There you go. Again.
Yeah, ridiculous. And the Titans never scored anything over 30.
No, I think we'll probably put like 41, 2 points up.
Probably. Yeah, dude.
And then the
I
Bears.
personally-
I'll give the Bears 14 points to our 40.
Oh, that's a lot generous. They couldn't even score on the Patriots.
I know, but I'll give them 1 run touchdown and 2. I'll give them 2 run touchdowns and not a passing one.
So you don't believe in any of the receivers there? Like Keenan Allen, DJ Moore,
Nope.
the rookie Romeo.
The way they be talking. Yeah, the way they talk, nope.
I was talking about how DJ Moore just walked off the field
Yeah,
in the
no.
middle of the play. In the middle of the play, he just walked off the field. And he just gave up on Caleb Williams. I mean, how can you do that to your quarterback?
I don't know, because he's a baby.
And they talk so much.
Bro, Bears fans talked a lot last year. Nothing happened. And they talked even more this year.
Yeah,
And even nothing more happened.
And they go, we finally got a quarterback. We finally got a quarterback.
Like, you guys already had a quarterback, kind of, with Justin Fields.
Let me ask you this question about the Bears. Do you think that they made a mistake on drafting Caleb Williams? Do you think they should have just kept Justin Fields
Yeah.
and got more draft picks and build around Justin Fields?
Yeah, because that's one reason why, again, DJ Moore isn't happy, because he thought that he's going to be building the team with Justin Fields and then making changes that he didn't like. You know, they could have strengthened the offensive line and then the draft for Justin Fields to fix that problem. They already have a good defense, so you really just need to work on the offense, and that's what they decided not to do by trading him.
Well, they did make some big moves to fix that offense. They went out to get Keenan Allen. They drafted the rookie Doomsday. But it's that offensive line. The weakest part about the Bears is that offensive line.
Yeah, but I'm saying they would have had more draft picks, and they could have just – that's what they could have spent a lot of it on. And they would have had those younger guys to build around each other.
Yeah, but did you hear somebody before the draft, somebody offered the Bears 3 first-round picks to get to the number 1 pick.
How many you said?
3 first-rounders. Just to get up to the top pick.
Yeah, they could have used those.
If I was the Bears, I would have taken that deal and just kept Justin Fields
Yeah, same here.
and just build the offensive line for Justin Fields.
Yeah, that's what I was meant by that.
I mean, he looked pretty good again. Justin Fields looked pretty good behind that Pittsburgh Steelers offensive line.
Yeah, and I feel bad that he is on the bench.
I think he could be a starter again, but man, he went to a bad situation to another bad situation. The Pittsburgh Steelers, they traded for Russell Wilson. And Russell Wilson played pretty good too.
Where's the foul? He just got pushed.
Oh yeah, that's right, guys. He's watching the game. He's watching the game. He's watching the Bucks game, so he might be on the edge. Just like now, you look at his face.
That
Oh,
was the clearest push I've ever seen, and they just let it be.
oh, hey, get it. I thought your camera froze for a second there. You had your mouth wide open and didn't move. Tell the audience what happened.
Giannis just got pushed running down with the ball and then lost the ball because he got pushed, and they took the ball and there was no call. I'm like, he clearly did a push arm movement with his arms.
Yeah, that's how it goes. The referee,
Well, that goes into one of our one of our categories, the NBA refs.
yeah, that is one of our categories. The referee, that. So tell us.
The difference between the NBA refs and the NFL refs is because the NBA refs are paid full time. They get private jets. Yep, they get private jets. They get hotel rooms. I'm pretty sure NFL.
Wait. You're telling me if you're an NBA ref, you get a private plane?
Yeah.
Are you shitting me? Can I be
or paid for flights? It's free, that's for sure.
Can I go to school? Is there a school for this? Can I go? Can't learn the NBA?
Yeah, I think there is actually.
I would love to fly on a private airplane.
Well, at least it's paid for.
By who though?
The NBA.
So you're telling the NBA paid for the private airplane for the ref?
Or they just pay for their tickets.
And
I'm pretty sure they rent out. Because NBA refs are in teams, and sometimes they have multiple games selected, and then they'll switch and mismatch the refs.
I wonder how much NBA refs get paid and how much NFL refs get paid.
NBA refs get paid like $500K to $100K.
A year or a game?
I want to say that's a game.
Per game?
Yeah, I want to say. They used to get paid. They get paid more. They get paid more than WNBA players. I know that.
And how many games is there? What?
And a ref will probably do 82 games, so they make millions of dollars. But not every ref makes $500K. It depends on how long they've been in here, their crew chief, whatever. So it varies a lot, but
wow, that's way more than the NFL ref.
Mm-hmm. And that's why I get more angry when they miss some calls.
Whoa, calm down, shut up.
All right, they get paid too much to be not good.
Calm down, you fella.
Or I'll end up popping a blood vessel.
You're gonna give yourself a heart attack, live on stream, and we don't want that.
Really, you just see me just go.
We don't want that. So, talk more about the referees, man. I enjoy that.
Well, there's a lot of real changes the NBA has been making, and I don't know if it's too much, but they'll do the stupid thing where they'll do the correct thing and implement them during the beginning of the season. But then as the season goes on, they'll just get lackluster. Then the calls become inconsistent, and it just ends up ruining the flow of not just the game, but the players. You know, they're tweaking their games to match the new rules, and now they're just too inconsistent. And then now from the rule changes from 2 years ago, where if you have your hands up and you don't jump as a foul, now they go back and forth on that. You know, you can't shoulder check somebody and they call that a foul, but then there's players that do it and still get called a foul. You know, you're not supposed to go under your arms like this as an offensive player, and that's would be an offensive foul. Players still do that, and they still allow them to get away with it. So it's just like, why make these rules if you're not just going to be consistent with it? Just go back to the old rules and just allow offensive players to be overly dominant then. I get it was trying to help defense,
Mhm.
but they're doing such a bad job, and defense keeps getting screwed over for it.
Okay.
And then at the same time with Damian Lillard, who still uses the shoulder check rule because Jason Tatum uses it, Luka Doncic uses it, James Harden still uses it, Paul George uses it, Trae Young uses it, Kevin Durant uses it still, and there's many more players that still use it that are stars. But every time Damian Lillard does it, they call it a ground foul. They call it on the floor foul instead of a shooting foul when he's clearly shooting, just like everyone else. There's so much bias in NBA sports. There's referees that you can literally tell because of everything stats wise, and they have refs with players because they're changing different teams.
Yeah.
There's literally a stat with certain players' name or certain refs with players that they call fouls for that player more, or they call fouls on that player more.
Well, you know what? That's in every sport. If you see the NFL, there's guys that get calls and guys that don't get calls. Look at Patrick Mahomes. He never gets flagged.
Yeah, Chiefs get all the flags.
So a lot of referees do that in every single sport. I'm sure there's something like that in hockey, where a player gets all the calls.
I guess my problem with it is not that. It's just that the refs have this protection where nobody can critique them. No one can get onto them. They're just perfect and they're safe from everything. Like that. Did you see the block at the end of the Bucks game for the Detroit Pistons where they called it a foul on Giannis?
Yeah.
And it wasn't. The NBA came out and an NBA official agent came out and said that the NBA officials got that wrong. Why don't they have someone like that on site for stuff? Because I'm seeing way too many games with momentum changes from calls that are obviously from a person who's either 100, not 100, but 50 feet away from the court or watching on TV from the same angle they have, and they're on the court, and I can see that stuff and they can't. Is ridiculous. Whoa. Especially with the sideline referee. I get if you're on the baseline and you can't see or something like that, but that's why there's 3 referees.
Yeah, but let me ask you this: can they challenge plays, or can they challenge?
You get one challenge if you get it right. You get another one for later, but if you get it wrong, you lose it.
So you can challenge fouls.
You can only challenge one play.
But like in the NFL, the commissioner actually calls the referees during the game, and they go down with a foul or not a foul. Why don't they have that in basketball? Why can't they call in?
They have a replay center, but for some reason, for certain calls, they cannot go back. I don't remember all the calls they can or cannot. There's a replay center with a bunch of TVs, and those are also refs and blah blah blah. And that's how when there's like a call that they need to replay or review, they go to them and those people call it. But if it's just like a normal common foul, it's not reviewable. And they call it, and but it's unless there's 2 minutes left. But if depending on whatever the call is, some of them you just can't take away.
Yeah,
they should. So what should have happened is they said it was a clean play, which they got right. But until it was still their ball, the Detroit Pistons should have took it out sideline. He ended up shooting free throws. Why would he didn't get they? So you guys literally called and said he wasn't a foul. That's out. That's from us. That should be inbounded from the sideline.
Yeah.
And because there was 1 second left, they wouldn't have time to take the ball off, and we would have gone to overtime. Thankfully, the motherfucker missed 2 free throws, and we went to overtime and won. But the refs literally almost screwed us. Like, and they've been not just bad for the Bucks. They're really bad for us, and I just think the NBA just again, hey, that's my conspiracy theories. The NBA just hates Milwaukee. It's not. They set a lot of rules that are because of us, or whatever. They do. But the rest have just been bad all year round. They've always been inconsistent and bad, of course, but there was a moment where they kind of got it handled. And they still made bad calls, don't get me wrong, but it just wasn't as consistently infuriating. Now it's like they super regressed. And again, it's just too inconsistent. All the rule changes, I'm wondering if that's too much for the refs. I think that maybe the NBA is trying to change and go forward and progress a little too, or evolve too much and too fast. Like, they're losing fans because of it. Again, I don't think that then the refs are capable of keeping all this information in. I'm able to, and I still don't know. I still know most stuff, but not a lot of fans read the rule book,
Okay.
I'm wondering if the refs even do.
So yeah, Phil, he says he's also in a market that is all for the same team. Well, yeah, the NFL does root for the Chiefs to win. All the time. So yeah. We talked about the Bears and the Packers. We talked about the Reds. So let's talk about your Milwaukee Bucks. Their record right now is 2-9, right?
No, we're 4-8.
4-8.
Yeah, we won 2 games in a row.
Nice. So have you a little winning?
We're turning it around.
And how does a couple of weeks look?
We have the easiest schedule right now in the NBA. That's why I wasn't
worried about it.
I was frustrated as hell, don't get me wrong, and it was painful to watch. But I wasn't panicking like other Bucks fans, and a lot of people proved that they're not Bucks fans in this small stretch.
Okay. So what?
People were saying trade Giannis, bro. Like,
why? That's the best player on the team.
They're emotional they're more emotional babies than I thought they were.
And Phil wants to know, do you think Doc is gonna make it?
Yeah, we're not gonna fire him. People are mad at him, but he's literally doing everything people were mad about. He's playing the young guys. He's making adjustments. He's being really transparent on what he thinks is going wrong with the team.
Okay.
Besides us starting off slow and maybe him having a little more spunk, there's not a lot you can critique about him. I don't like him either. I wanted everything to say that blah 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 blah. This his rotations are bad, by the way. I'll critique him on that. His rotations are pretty bad. But he has done pretty much everything else that Bucks fans and just NBA fans have critiqued him about.
Mm-hmm.
And you can't buy him for that.
Okay.
The teams that are in the East that have the same expectations for us and are doing worse than us.
Yeah, sure.
Or just as dysfunctional or inconsistent.
Yeah, sure.
In their own ways. But like what's on the topic, the East is such a mess. There are so many trades, so many bench moves that happened over the offseason. And again, the stupid second apron, which is not allowing a lot of teams to make moves to help get rid of cap space and move these players, big name players around. It is crippling a lot of teams. The NBA is trying to force itself, but in the worst way ever, to be like the NFL.
Mm-hmm.
Because they want to try and make it where teams built through the draft, even though the NFL has been getting away from that, and you're seeing them go towards the NBA route and doing a lot of trades, a lot of more power.
Oh yeah.
A lot of player empowerment. The NBA is trying to take player empowerment away because players had too much power.
So, what do you mean by they have too much power?
They request a trade if stuff doesn't go well. Oh, I don't want to be here. They switch teams too much. Ring chasing. Like, it just became too much of a common thing in the NBA. Super teams were made, and then the NBA became really once heavily sided, or just the same teams often. And it makes a great story for rivalry for casual fans. But as people who like the sport of basketball like I do, I can give two fucks. I like the era of the NBA right now where we don't. There's like 8 to 10 teams right now who can win the NBA championship right now, and that's never happened. That's never happened in NBA history. That is like we're living in like a modern Royal Rumble right now for basketball. Yes, it is KD. It is the KD. It started off kind of with LeBron, but yeah, it is the KD effective.
Yeah, well,
teams.
Didn't it start with LeBron because when he went to the Heat, he recruited.
Yeah, when LeBron went to the Heat.
Yeah, they had a super team. They had LeBron. They had Wade.
Technically, the Celtics started it in 2008, but they only won one championship, so I don't really count it.
Yeah, I don't count that, but I count that my Heat.
Yeah, and then of course the Golden State Warriors.
But yeah, Warriors. Yeah, but I think the Warriors are a different situation.
Well, because they drafted their guys. That's why I don't consider the Spurs a super team, because they drafted their players.
Yeah, they drafted Curry. They drafted Draymond. They drafted Clay. But then later on, they got KD. But they really didn't need KD to win a championship.
No, they didn't.
But KD wanted to win a championship, so he went to.
I guarantee you, if he stayed with the Thunder, they would have won a championship either the next year or in the next 2 years.
You really think so?
Mm-hmm. Just because of the landscape, of how the Eastern Conference went, and that it was the Warriors again, and the Warriors almost lost to the hurt Houston Rockets.
Yeah.
If KD was still on the Thunder, they would have. I think they would actually. I think they easily would have won. Just the Warriors were too just dysfunctional. But even if you got to think, even if KD wasn't there, the Warriors still lost key bench players before KD signed with the Warriors.
Yeah, they did.
But that's what made me think about it, because their bench was not that deep anymore. So, and they didn't really have the money. Then they had to let go of Barnes to sign KD, which was, to me, their third to fourth best option.
Yeah.
And he just hurt his wrist. He just came back. Oh my God, my team just cannot catch a break. Get up. No.
Who got hurt?
He literally just came back the last game.
Who got hurt?
Gary Trent Jr.
Didn't he just come back?
Yeah, he came back literally the last game.
And he got hurt again.
Man,
the Bucks cannot catch a break.
Please just be a stinger. Because he's been having back contusions. It's not his wrist, but he just landed on his back. But he was holding his wrist. It was two, but now he's holding his back. And I'm like, dude, that's why he was playing bad for us. Is because I guess in the beginning of the season he was having tight.
Yeah, to get back from, I totally get it.
And they just healed. I guess he's going back out there.
Yeah.
He still looks in pain. Sit him for a little bit. Sit him for a little bit. He still looks like he's hurt.
Who's that nature more.
Who's what?
I have no idea what Phil's talking
Oh,
about.
Gary Trent Jr., the player who got hurt. We signed
All
him
right,
this season from the Toronto Raptors, and he's
all
been
right.
kind of disappointing for us. But because of his injuries, when you have a tight back or back pain, when you're shooting, that's gonna affect your jumper.
Yeah. All right, let's talk one more. The guy that got injured. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Captain already told us.
Yeah, Gary Trent Jr. He was number 5 for the Bucks. Get away from that, Cubs. Don't look at me that way.
All right, let's get into the last topic I want to talk about. It's the you didn't watch a wrestling last night, right?
No, even though it was in my hometown yesterday.
Yeah, it was in Milwaukee, right?
Yeah, SmackDown was in Milwaukee.
Yeah, it looks like Solo's new bloodline. They found their 5th member to be in the Survivor Series match. And that man's name is Bronson Reed. A big, huge dude.
Who?
Bronson Reed.
I'm gonna have to search him later because I've never heard that.
Yeah, right now he's having a feud with Seth freaking Rollins. So it looks like Roman Reigns needs to find a 5th member to the team.
It's The Rock. It's The Rock.
No, it's gonna be Seth freaking Rollins. He's on the other side.
I thought Seth Rollins already joined.
No, last Monday or Monday Night Raw, he told everybody there is no way I'm wrestling with Roman Reigns ever again. Because, Seth Rollins did betray Roman Reigns when they were in the Shield.
Yeah, and he probably would do it again after, anyways.
So, yeah, I think that's it. yeah, Phil. Look at this. Phil knows who he is. But he basically he's not on SmackDown. He's basically on Monday Night Raw. So people don't know who he is. But he is like a 380 pound guy.
I'm happy I caught that.
Really big dude. 380 pounds. But the guy can jump off the rope. It's amazing to see him wrestle. Amazing. And he's having a feud with Seth Rollins on Monday night. So that means it looks like Seth Rollins is joining Roman Reigns and the Bloodline. And it's going to be a 5-on-5 Survivor Series match at War Games in 2 weeks. Hey, Chiefs fan, how you doing?
What's up?
How you doing, Chiefs fan? Yep. Yeah, so I'm excited for the War Games pay-per-view.
It sounds like it'll be decent.
And they have some good matches on there, too. It looks like it might be Kevin Owens versus Cody Rhodes for the heavyweight championship. No. Right now, Kevin Owens hurt. He did a move that was banned from WWE. he did a power driver onto Randy Orton, and Randy Orton just came back from a spine injury, and Kevin Owens hurt him again and took it out. And now Cody's pissed off about that because Randy Orton is Cody Rhodes' mentor from a long time ago.
Yeah.
So
Which
he's
makes sense.
about that, so he's gonna go after Kevin Owens.
That's gonna be a good match. Kevin Owens is a really good ring competitor.
And on the Raw side of the pay-per-view, it's gonna be Damian Priest versus the Raw's champion Gunther for the heavyweight belt. So yeah,
I don't know who Gunther is. I know who Damian Priest is. I don't know who Gunther is.
yeah, Gunther is the German guy. So,
Does he wear like the super tights?
oh no, he just wears like a regular tights with no shirts. He comes out like.
Did he used to have a tag team partner?
Oh, he had two. He had two followers. He was the
Yeah,
leader
okay,
of the Imperium.
So yeah, I know who you're talking about. Yeah, I don't like that guy.
Yeah, and they act like they are like German soldiers.
Yeah, no, that guy's corny and weird.
Corny weird. But and on the women's side of the War Game, the Survivor Series match, it looked like something good happened to get it.
Well, it's because the Charlotte Hornets tied the game, and we just.
Oh, okay. You got to play the Hornets? Okay. But yeah, fellas, in 2 weeks it's Survivor Series. November 30th. So, 2 days after Thanksgiving. And I hope that you're going to join in, Kenton.
It might be. It depends, because my family might be doing something.
I thought your friend wanted to join us.
Is it? You said it's on Thanksgiving, though.
No, 2 days after Thanksgiving.
Oh, I was gonna say it was on Thanksgiving. I was like, oof. But yeah, no. Then yeah, that should be fine.
Yeah, Thanksgiving is on a Thursday. Survivor Series is on the Saturday.
Well, you guys can tell how much I've been paying attention to days. My brain's been scrambled.
Yeah, you do. And then Phil says, how about who should say for the first time? Wow. Wait. They're who? They're 7-0? Really? College college basketball started already?
Yeah. It's like 3-4 weeks in.
Man, I did not know that. Okay, let's go Hoosiers.
Nah, I'm a Marquette Golden Eagles and Badgers boy.
You are?
You know that's kind of sinful to be a Badgers fan and a Marquette Golden Eagles fan in Wisconsin.
Ooh.
Basketball-wise.
You're crossing the line there. You're going down a dangerous path.
Nope, I just say I'm a Wisconsin and Milwaukee boy through and through. I even like the Milwaukee Panthers. They just haven't been good for a long time. So
that should be a good game. That should be a good game against Ohio State.
I was like, we upset the basketball team yesterday, but I forgot who we were versing. No, I don't pay attention to college basketball.
Yeah, yesterday I was at the hospital all day.
For what?
Remember, a couple of weeks ago, I got an MRI. So,
was it just to check on that, or?
Yeah. It looked like everything's okay, but they said I do have a little arthritis in the neck. That's what that might be causing the pain.
Oh, okay.
But luckily, no surgery is needed.
That's the best news right there.
Yeah, but I do have to get an injection, pain injection, way deep inside the neck, so they can
Ooh.
so they can numb the nerves back there.
I'm guessing that you have to do stretching too to help open it. I'm guessing.
Yeah, but when I go in for the pain shot in the nerve, they have to put me to sleep because I can't move around. If I move my neck around and the needle goes into the wrong place, I'm screwed.
Mm. There's a lot of older people in Milwaukee who still call them the Warriors, even though it's dumb to me.
Yeah.
I thought us being called the Milwaukee Warriors is weird. What the Marquette Golden Eagles it just flows with the tongue.
I never heard of that.
Yeah, the Marquette used to be called the Marquette Warriors.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so yeah. But on that note, I think we're done talking about it. I love that McDonald's cup.
Yeah, because it has the Packers logo on it.
Can you send me that? Just the cup. Just the cup.
Yeah, send me your address and when my mom goes to work, I'll tell her.
Yeah. I would love to have one of those cups, man. We have nothing like that over here.
What's on your guys' cup over there?
We have nothing. Sometimes we get the Warriors. Sometimes we get the Niners. Or the San Jose Sharks. But that's it.
Yeah, we had 1 year, which I wish I saved it, where we had the Packers and the Bucks on a cup.
Oh, we're on one cup. Okay. I feel that it's at least better than a high school mascot. You know.
Crusaders. Yeah.
Wow. Now we're talking about high school mascots. So yeah, you want to tell the audience anything before we go?
There's 5 minutes into the fourth quarter with the Bucks up 4.
And anything going on with you lately? You want to share with the audience and me? I mean, you don't have to. You don't have to.
I'm like, no. After the whole poopy, that not should be name thing, kind of been tired, and I'm just kind of collecting myself as best as I can, and trying to get my creative brain going.
They are quite racist in that area.
Yes, I was gonna say with a name like that, they probably said they are.
Yes, they are.
Oh, it's Mint's birthday today.
Ooh.
My dog, he turned 9.
Oh, hey, doggy, happy birthday!
Look, glassed. Hi, Mint.
Hey, man, happy birthday, man. Love that dog.
Yeah, I got him a birthday treats, birthday cookie, and some toys.
Nice, really nice.
So,
you know, I support you all the way, so I got your back. So anytime you feel something, just give me a call.
I really appreciate that.
And if you need anybody to talk to, you know, I try to answer the phone. If I'm not with a lady or or in the hospital.
I say at least one of us is with a lady.
Man, it's been a while, dude. I don't want to put my relationship out there.
Give it up for. Can I put that dog? Yeah. Right? It's a birthday boy.
Oh,
He's tired though. I think I gave him too many treats and got him too excited earlier.
Chief said some nice sedatives could help with. No, Chief. I think that's the worst idea. He does that too much.
And I look, and the Charlotte Hornets tie the game up, and we turn the ball over. Please, don't do this to me.
I think he needs it right now because of the Bucks.
I might actually.
See, what did I tell you, Chief? What did I tell you? There he goes again.
Get out of here, boy.
Okay, yeah, he is feeling that. He's feeling the green stuff. Look at that. One puff and he's happy right now. He's a happy boy. It's Kenton a happy boy right now.
No, I'm an anxious boy right now. It's 3:19 in the fourth, 107 to 107 right now.
Oh,
And
man.
we're in Charlotte. Of course, it's fine here.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of a nature. It is. Hey, Chiefs, let me ask you: are you going to join me next Thursday night for the Chiefs and the Raiders? Chiefs and the Raiders on Thursday Night Football. And Kenton, are you joining me tomorrow for the Bears Taggers?
Yeah.
And Phil, are you going to join me for the Bears Taggers tomorrow?
I thought Phil was going to join us for the pod. What happened?
He's outside doing some errands, so he couldn't.
Oh. Man, forget your errands, man.
I totally understand, Phil. So he is going to join us tomorrow. But I'm going to drive and catch it really crazy tomorrow, too. My live feed might be a little bit faster than his TV feed. Like every single week, he gets mad at me for it.
Not you. I get mad at the NFL.
So I'll try not to react to the touchdown. I'll try to keep it like 2 minutes after.
Bro, I gotta get my props ready for tomorrow.
Yeah, it is a new game. It's a 10 o'clock game here, so it'll be 12 o'clock over there. Your time. So.
Maybe that's why it's faster for you, because you're earlier in time.
But you guys,
that's a joke. That's a joke. I wasn't being serious.
But the game is played over there.
Yeah, it's dumb. But you have Direct TV and I have Spectrum.
Okay, maybe that's why.
And then
I did find out we get different commercials. So
yeah, that also plays into it.
Yeah, so my commercial might be shorter than your guys' commercials.
It makes sense. You live in California. They probably have to get more commercials out.
Yeah.
Mine are a lot more longer and played out. Mine are like, my commercials are like way more like skitty wise, like skits.
Yeah, so.
We'll sometimes get the same ones, but
yeah, sometimes.
Those are mostly like the food ones or the car.
Oh yeah, the food, yeah. So yeah.
But yeah, like, you don't get like the lawyers commercials. That
No. But yeah, guys, that's it for the fourth time.
Unless you guys just want to stay here for the rest of this game and see how it turns out.
Special Saturday edition.
Yeah, the game's almost over.
How many minutes left?
Well, right now they're looking at a play that should be a block, but it's probably going to be a free throw, knowing how bad the refs are.
How much time is left
There's 2:46.
in the fourth?
Yeah.
And the Bucks are up.
No, it's tie game, 107-107.
So who's gonna get the ball back?
They're reviewing it right now.
The Friday game
Move in there.
you won.
Huh?
Oh, it's a Friday game? I thought it was a Thursday game next week. It's a Friday game next week?
No, that's a foul. Okay.
So you're telling me I have to stream on Monday, Thursday, Friday, and Sunday? Fucking God, good Lord.
Yeah, and you have to do it twice Friday because of our podcast.
Oh, Friday, November 7th. The 29th. Oh, that's right after thing. Oh, wait a minute. I have to do Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, and Sunday, and Monday. Good Lord.
And the Bucks game's on the 28th.
Are you telling me I have to do all, like, 6 or, no, that's 7 games. 7 games.
Yeah, I think it's on.
Oh,
Yeah, it's on a Thursday, so you have to go back and forth between the football game and the Bucks game.
you guys are gonna kill me. I can't even keep up with. I can't even keep up with 3 games. You guys are gonna give me 4.
What a block!
Man. Yeah, Chief fan, that'd be great if you can join me on Friday on Black Friday.
Message.
I'll be happy to have you on.
We needed that shot, man. Come on, defense.
It looked
Don't
like
foul. Don't foul. Move!
it looked like
Why would you just let him shoot that?
it looked like the Bucks are losing. People. All right, Chief said that I'll see you on Friday, on Black Friday.
Come on, guys. Stop taking bad shots. And what's this lineup, Doc?
Okay, on that note, let's end the live stream right here, fellas. We don't want to see Kenton go crazy.
You have an opportunity. Take it. Take it. Take it. I'm going to post that if we win. Let's go. That was a nice dunk.
And
Defense. Don't foul and don't give up an easy basket. He should have been the game earlier. Stay. I swear to God, don't bite, Pat. What is that? What is that?
all right, fellas, absolutely, we're gonna leave Kenton alone right now.
Pat Connaughton is so bad.
He's getting a little emotional right now.
Pat Connaughton is so bad, dude. I told him not to bite, and what does he do? He bites. How did I know? I even knew what he was going to do before he did it.
Yeah, Chief, I think he should.
I knew 3 dribbles before he moved that he was going to do that move. And this man's a professional, and he still bought.
All right,
That's one of his signatures, and you still.
All right, can you say thank you to Chief fan? He...
Thank you, Chiefs fan. There you go. A little kiss and a little finger hearts for you.
All right, Chief fan. I'll be live tomorrow. I'll see you tomorrow, guys. I'm doing the Packers game tomorrow, so I hope to see you there. Kenton,
Yep, I'll be there. So
Kenton's gonna be there, and Phil says he's gonna be there. So you're
It's gonna
gonna
be a
have
packed house, hopefully.
you're gonna have all three of us live on one screen. It seems like you guys like that a lot. So, and if your team is playing the Packers any Sunday, Thursday, just give me an email and you're welcome to come on the show to talk about your team. But on that note, like I always say, stay safe, be positive, and always, you know what to say.
Go Pack, go. Go Bucks, go. Please get this work.
And we'll see you next time. All right, you have a great Saturday, and see you tomorrow. We're out.